Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Sharon Kelly and we're doing a floor-based Pilates class, and all you'll need is a mini ball. We are starting with abs today, and we are going to be talking about deep abdominal engagement with the pelvic floor. When I ask you to engage, you'll have the mini ball in between your inner thighs. I want you to squeeze in roughly about 70%, and then when we breathe in, we come back to 30%. So we breathe out 70%, breathing in, just let it off to about 30. Okay, so, and this is going to work without engaging our inner thighs, lifting the pelvic floor and pulling the abs down. So coming down, let's roll down one vertebrae at a time, very gently. Bring the mini ball between your inner thighs. Bring the head down, drop the chin, ears, shoulders and hips are in alignment. And let's just start with engaging the inner thighs. So take a breath to prepare, and as we breathe out, let's squeeze the ball, and breathing in, just let the pressure off. Breathing out, so this is where we're working on that 70% engagement, and when we breathe in, we bring it back to 30%. One more. So far, so good. Now we're going to add lifting the pelvic floor with that engagement, and we're going to work on that same pattern. So we're going to breathe in to prepare, and as we breathe out, we're bringing the inner thighs together, lifting the pelvic floor. Breathe in, come back to that 30% engagement, breathing out and breathing in. And let's do one more. Now work from squeezing the inner thighs and not your knees, lifting the pelvic floor and breathing in, just come back to 30% engagement. This last exercise, the last part of this is we're going to bring the abdominals. So if you just place your hands just where your hip bones are, we'll breathe in to prepare. And as we breathe out, we're going to gently squeeze it. We'll squeeze the mini ball, lift the pelvic floor and pull the tummy down. So we're working on 70%. Breathe in, 30. Breathe out, engage. Breathing in, relax. And breathing out, engaged. How did you go? Well, we're going to add on to that. So we're going into crunches. So place your hands behind your head. So we're supporting the head. We're working through that engagement again. So breathe in to prepare. As we breathe out, let's engage through the core, lift the shoulders off the mat, and then roll down one vertebrae at a time and breathing in. Breathing out, engage, 70%, pull the tummy down, and breathing in to come back down, keeping that slight engagement. 4 more. Lifting the chin, rolling down, and 3. Okay, the last 2. Let's see if we can get the shoulders off the mat higher, keeping the chin off the chest, hold it, and rolling down, roll through the upper spine, and last one. Okay, let's add on. Before we do, just roll your neck from side to side. This time we're going to stay up a little bit longer. Breathing in to prepare, breathing out, coming all the way up. Sink the belly down. I want you to lift your arms up, bring the hands behind the head, support your head and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Breathing in to prepare, breathing out, coming up. Remember that 70% engagement through the core. Bring the hands back and rolling down. Show me 4 more. Lift up, feel the belly work. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. And 3, lift the chin. Come on, see if we can get our shoulders off the mat a little bit further. Bring the arms back and rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Last one. I hope you're feeling your tummy because I'm feeling mine. Well, abdominals is the correct terminology. Bring it back, lift the head up and down. Once again, just let the shoulders go from side to side. Really important not to hold too much stress there. Okay, we're going to go into a roll-up. So place the hands behind your head. Long arms, breathe in to prepare. As we breathe out, we're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time. We're going to come all the way up. Lift the arms above your head, drop the shoulders, bring the arms back to shoulder length, shoulder height, and then Breathing out, gentle squeeze on the ball, control the movement down with your abdominals. And let's go for 5, lifting the arms up really tall, drop the shoulders, bring the arms back to shoulder hold, press the feet into the floor, control the way down, gentle squeeze on the ball, rolling down, staying nice and balanced. And 4, coming up, drop the shoulders, down and rolling down, 1 vertebrae at a time, gentle and down. Oh, forgotten, 3 more. Doesn't hurt to do 1 more, does it? Drop the shoulders, bring the arms down. Now we're breathing out here, we're engaging the mini ball, we're using our pelvic floor, we're pulling the abdominals down into the spine. And 2, lifting up high, drop the shoulders, bring the arms back to shoulder height, gentle squeeze on the ball. And last one. Oh, it's a bit tough, that last one. And drop the shoulders and rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time. Oh, good work. Bring the arms back by your side. Once again, let the neck go from side to side, just stretching out the neck. And just before we finish with abdominals, this is only a quick workout today. Come into an imprinted spine. Bring 1 90-degree bent knee up and then the other one. So once again, drop the chin, let the shoulders fall away, close the rib cage, palms down, put energy through your arms, and we're just doing an alternating toe tap here. So very gently, without moving the hips, come down as low as comfortable for you and coming up. The breathing pattern here is you're breathing in as you come down, you're engaging the abs as you breathe out to pull the leg back up. Now to modify this, don't come down as far and coming up. You only really need to do it when you're feeling the tummy working. If the tummy pops up, you've lost the connection, so we don't want to do that, do we? 4 more. No, Sharon. And up, using those abdominals, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Okay, show me 2 more. Abdominals pulling, working, stabilizing through the hips. Lower spine is imprinted. All right, last set coming up. And down. Okay, let's bring the knees into the chest, stretch the lower back. Once again, let your neck go from side to side. We are going to be doing hip rotation work today. So I want you to come to your side. Now, this is the safest position to be, especially if you've got any neck issues. Actually, I'll stay down here today. If you're going to lift up, you do need to engage under the side waist, and even when you're here, you're lifting up the side waist. So the first thing is a clamshell. We're going to pull the heels together. We're squeezing the glute, and we're lifting up. So keep the shoulders stacked on top of each other and the hips squeezing down. So just gently coming up and down, keeping the shoulders stacked. I have to tell you, I remind myself when I tell you, when I keep cueing the same thing, so you know that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay, coming up, so we always want to fire from the glutes, not from the leg. Squeeze down. Coming up, squeeze the glutes, lift the leg, and down. So for the last 6, we're going to hold it up for 2 seconds. Squeeze the glutes, lift the knee. Now, lift up a little bit higher, squeezing, and squeeze down. Coming up, hold it, lift up a higher, press those heels together, and squeeze down. Let's go for 4. Excellent. And 3, keeping those hips stacked, engage through the core. And 2. And last 1. hold it, hold it, hold it, and bring it down. Okay, we're going to lift the knee. This is where we're going to get some internal and external rotation. So all we want to do is keep that knee in that same bent position. So we're not moving it, or we're not moving the joint at all. So internally rotate from the glutes, and then externally rotate. Internally rotate, externally rotate. Engaging the core, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. So really working through the glutes, getting mobility through the hips. And let's do 6 using the abdominals, and 5, and 4, squeezing those glutes. That's it, good work. 3. So you can notice we're working slower. It's harder, isn't it? 2. And last one. Okay. We're going to bring the knee to the chest, flex the foot, squeeze and push back, squeezing the glute, opening up the back of the knee and pushing the heel away. The hips are still stacked on top of each other. Shoulders are still stacked. Squeeze the glute as you stretch the leg back. I sort of imagine that I'm pushing my heel into something. See, engaging through the core, we're keeping that 30% engagement. And let's do 6, and 5, and 4, squeeze, squeeze, and 3, and 2, and we've got a bonus move, and 1, bring it back, bring the knee down, bring it up. So a little bend of the knee, we're going to stretch behind the knee, squeeze the glute, little bend and stretch. So the leg is trailing behind your hip, or stretched out behind your hip, I should say. Squeeze, little bend, squeeze. Let's do 6 and 5, feeling that glute. 4, tummy tight. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, coming up to a seated position. Let's just give that hip a stretch. So obviously you know, we've done this, you know your choices here. If you've got sore knees, bring the hip down. Okay, we want to find equal pressure on both hips. So for me, I'm having to push this one down more. Draw the knee gently towards you. Push that sitting bone into the floor as you twist. And also, I usually put pressure on this foot. So really getting those pressure points to help work through the stretch. All right, let's go straight into the other side. So let's come down. So, now, always set through your posture. So we want to relax the neck, stack the shoulders, stack the hips. The tendency is to roll back. So if you feel that's happening, bring your hand out. Press the heels together, squeeze the glutes, and lift the knee. And squeeze down. Engage the core. Relax the shoulders. You're watching TV doing this. Oh, you are. And not last one. We're doing another 6, but this time we're going to hold the knee up, squeezing the glutes. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze down. Open the leg, hold, squeeze, pull the tummy in, and squeeze down. Lifting up, hold, squeeze. And let's do 3 more, holding. Abdominals are engaged. Squeeze to bring the leg down. 2 more. And last one. and coming down. So we're going straight into the internal, external rotation. I'm going to bring the leg up. So we're keeping that bent knee. We're going to internally rotate, drawing the knee towards the floor in front of you. Externally rotate from the hip as we lift the knee. So really holding your hand here on your glutes. I know you always see me doing this, but what it does is it reminds you to fire this muscle. Our glutes get very lazy, or majority of people's glutes get lazy. So squeeze, lift the knee, squeeze and rotate the knee down. Abdominals are engaged. That's it, squeeze. Oh, I forgot. 5. Bring it down. And 4. And 3. Lifting up. Good. Rotate down. 2. Pulling, engage the core. And last 1. Good work. Bring it down, guys. Bringing the knee to close to the chest, flex the foot, squeeze back. Good idea having that ball there, wasn't it? I'm going to have to lift up higher. Squeeze. So what we're doing is squeeze the glute, stretch the back of the knee, push the heel away. Work the muscles as hard as you can. Okay. Squeeze, open the back of the knee, push the heel away. And show me 6. And 5. And 4. 3. And 2. And last 1. Okay, coming back, bring the knee down to the floor, lift the leg back. So this is where we're going to little bend to the knee, stretch behind the knee, squeeze the glute, push the heel away. So just tiny ones. Relax the neck and shoulders. And let's do 6, keeping the hips stacked. 5, 4, come on, really open up the back of that knee, squeeze the glute. And 2, and 1. I'm hoping you're feeling it because I'm definitely feeling it. Okay, bringing that leg across. Now, once again, we're working on getting the sitting bones down. So they're pressing this sitting bone down. Let's press this foot into the floor. Come up nice and tall. Grab hold of your knee and turn. Okay, we're going into 4-point kneeling. So I'm going to come back to the first side. We're going to start with some more hip rotation. What I want you to do when we're in this position, we're always pushing through the thumb and the forefinger, pushing down, slightly bend the elbow and engage under the arm. Sorry, you won't be able to see me. If your wrists are sore, you can always come down and do it in this position as well. Or you can grab a chair. So let's lift the knee. We're going to lift it to the chest. We're going to bring it out and around. So bring it into the chest, out and around. Let's do 3 more this way. Try not to keep your hip too long today. 2. Abdominals are engaged. Neck is long. Let's go the other way. So bring the knee into the chest. Push back and around and down. That's it. So once you see what I'm doing, just look in front of you. We don't want you to strain your neck. And think about firing from the seat, the glutes. And last one. And down. Bring the leg out nice and straight. Push the heel back. And we're going to squeeze the glute and lift up. Now, I want you to stay balanced on both sides so you're not pushing too hard on the right hand or the left hand. Squeezing the glutes to lift the leg. Keeping the back of the knee stretched.
Show me 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2, engage the abdominals, and 1, bring it down. We're going to go into those pulses. So it's just tiny ones, little squeezes. Keep the back of the knees straight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding that leg up, bring it across the other leg. Bring it up and over. Bring it across, up and over. So I'm lengthening the leg as much as I can. I'm pushing through the heel to keep it straight, and I'm staying stable on my supporting leg. Soft elbows. It's a lot of work for the hips today. Show me 6. Come on, squeeze the glutes to lift it up and around, and lost count already. 5. So this is our 4th one, and 3. Keeping that leg straight. I'm hoping you're staying here with me. 2. And last one. Excellent work. Bring it around, come down. Let's just do a quick child's pose. Stretch back. Maybe just go side to side. All right. We've got the other side to do. Coming around. So set yourself up. Remember your options. We're staying stable between our hands and our shoulders. Shoulder girdle, drop the chin. Lift the knee into the chest. Bring it out and around. See. Imagine that you've got a nice glass of champagne on your back, trying to keep it nice and stable. It's Friday today, so I might have a nice glass of champagne later. And last one. Bring the knee in, push back, bring it around and down. So it's in, back, out and around. We've got 4 and 3. Try and keep them as wide as you can. 2. And last one. Push the leg back straight, push the heel away. Reset your posture. Sorry about my hair and my eyes. And let's squeeze that glute to lift the leg. Trying to stay nice and soft on my hands. Squeezing up, engage the core. Let's 6 and 5. Squeeze the glutes to lift the leg. And 3 and 2 and 1. Back into those little pulses. Squeeze. Come on, squeeze the glute. That's the only reason that leg is lifting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg across the supporting leg. Bring it up and over. Bring it up and across. Remember, try and stay stable through those hips. Lift up and over. I might move over. Oh, I'm starting to feel the supporting leg as well. Okay, let's do 5 more. And 5 and 4, keeping that leg that's lifting straight. And 3, up and over. And 2. And last one. Oh, well done. I'm hoping you're feeling it, because I definitely did. Bring the arms forward, push the hands away, let them stretch out. And just rock between your hips from side to side. Oh, that's good. And last but not least today, I'm going to come back and face this way. So we're just going to do some posture work for our shoulders. You could use light weights here, but I'm not going to today. So what I want you to do is we're going to come down the arms, make some more room for myself. So we're lengthening the arms. We're going to lift the chest. So belly's lifted. Now the first thing we're going to do is squeeze the shoulder blades so the arms lift up higher, and then open the shoulder blades so the arms come down. Squeeze the shoulder blades, reach the fingers away, keep the arms nice and long, Keep lifting the belly. Show me 3. That's it. Open the shoulder blades, squeeze the shoulder blades, lifting the belly. And last 1. Excellent. Just come down for a second. Have a quick breath. Okay. So breathing in, lifting up. This time we're going to bring the arms down to our hips, squeezing the shoulders, coming up and down. So keeping the neck nice and long, chin to chest, belly is lifting off the floor. And let's do 3 more. And 2, squeeze the shoulders to bring the arms down, open the shoulders to bring them up. Last 1. All right, nearly there. This one's about shoulder rotation. Okay, so we're going to bring the hands down to the floor, chin to chest. So have a look at what I'm doing, lifting up. We're going to lift the arms. We're going to roll. The palms are going to roll forward and back, but the movement is coming from the shoulders. So lifting up, roll the arms. So from the shoulder blades, we're rotating through the shoulder joint. Try and keep the arms close to your body. Lifting the belly. And you should be getting a nice tricep burn here. Let's do 3 and 2. And last 1. Good work. All right, let's come down. Let's actually roll over. Okay. Okay, let's just first, before we start stretching, we've got a couple more minutes to go. What I want you to do is to feel heavy on the floor. So I want you to drop your chin. I want you to take some deep breaths. Doesn't matter how you breathe, just breathe. And as you breathe out, I just want you to think about your head being heavy on the floor, the shoulders, the back, and your sitting bones, glutes. Let's take one more big breath in. Okay, so we're going into our figure 4 stretch. All I would like you to do is to bring the ankle to the knee. Now, just let the knee open up. With your hips, we just want them to stay nice and stable. We want to feel equal pressure, so we're not pushing down on one side more than the other. Breathing in and breathing out. Let the knee go. Before we even go into the stretch, just let it loosen here. All right, now with the next breath out, we're gently going to lift the leg. Going to stay with the sitting bones and the back of the hips on the mat, so we're not trying to lift them up. Grab the leg, if that's good for you. Breathe in, and as we breathe out, we're just going to gently draw the knee towards us. Just don't push it, just do it nice and gently. Enjoy, you've worked well, it's quick. Excellent. Let's bring that down. Come down. Once again, just take a deep breath here before we go to the other side. Breathing in and breathing out. All right. Bring the ankle to the knee. Now, we've always got one side tighter, and as a rule, I'll probably say this, you always go to your best side first. So this is no exception for me. All I want you to do is to just let that knee go and just maintaining equal pressure on the back of the hips. Take a big breath in and out. See if we can just open that knee. If this is your tight side, just for me, I'm just going to put a little bit of pressure. And let's breathe in, breathe out, bring the knee up. That's good. Grab hold of the knee, keep the hips down, drop the chin, relax the shoulders. Upper body is relaxed here. It's only the hips that are working and the piriform muscle. And draw the leg gently towards you. All right, bring both knees into the chest. Let's stretch the lower back. Okay, and then in your own time, just rolling up to a seated position. It's a bit better. Oh, hair in my eyes. Bring the shoulders across. Now, drop the shoulder down, reach the hand across. Excellent. And let's do the other side. Drop the shoulder, reach the hand across. Okay, bring the hand down to the side, reach up and over. Breathe in, breathe out, and breathing in, come to the other side, breathe out. Big stretch over, push that sitting bone down, reach the arm right over. Let's do one more to each side. And once again, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Love to hear what you thought, and see you next time.